Once, a king was resting in one of the balconies of his palace. The moonbeams soothed him as he lay, enjoying the breeze. Slowly, he fell asleep, and soon he began to dream. That night, the king dreamed of a magical palace that was floating in the air. Its white marble walls were decorated with colorful stones. He grew feverish with the thought of owning a palace like that. He made a public declaration.
Whoever can build a palace like the one the king had dreamed of would receive 100,000 gold coins from the king.
Soon after, the word spread, and the streets of the city began swarming with people from other cities. They all wanted to witness the miracle happen. The king's declaration became the talk of the kingdom, and people wondered if the king had gone mad. How was such a palace even possible to build? Some greedy men even conned the king for his money, while they gave false hopes to him about building the palace of dreams. A month passed. The ministers of the king's court were beginning to be uncomfortable. The king had stopped bothering about the affairs of the kingdom. Instead, he thought about the palace day and night. Finally, the ministers approached the wise minister. The wise minister had a plan. He went to the king and asked for leave. Then, after a few days, an old man came running into the king's court and fell at his feet.
"Save me, Your Majesty. My family will die of hunger,"
he said. The shaggy old man stood sobbing in the court and said,
"I have been robbed. I have been saving to get my daughter married. But the money is gone now. How will my daughter be married now? How will I feed my family? Everything is gone. Everything."
The king was about to call the guards and ask them to find out who had robbed the poor fellow. But the old man said he knew who had robbed him.
"It is you, Your Majesty. You have robbed me."
The king was perplexed.
Me? You fool! I am the king! Why will I rob you? Besides, it has been a month since I have been outside this palace.
The king bellowed. The old man said,
"Last night I dreamed. You came to my house with the royal guards, and you took my money forcefully. I am a poor man. Your Majesty, you must consider that at least."
The king was boiling with anger. He said,
Are you crazy? Do you think dreams are real?
The old man said,
"Why, Your Majesty? If the flying palace of your dreams can be real, why can't my dream be real?"
The king was shocked. Then he was ashamed. He thanked the old man for opening his eyes. The old man then removed his false beard and wig, and bowed to the king. It was the wise minister himself. The court was applauded his intelligence.